ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। चैतन्यं सर्वगं सर्वं सर्वभूतगुहाशयं यत्सर्वविषयातीतं तस्मै सर्वविदे नमः। 16th chapter of Upadeshasahasri is what we are seeing, and in that shloka number 70. So all the Paramata Khandanam is done. Paramata Nirasa Purvaka Swamata Sthapanam, with the negation of all the other darshanas, other philosophies. Swamata, one's own Advaita Vedanta Darshana, Sthapanam. That is the objective of study of Shastras. And this is required because if we want to get firmly established in our own Siddhanta, as much as possible, whatever that we know of the other darshanas, which can raise doubts, we should eliminate them. Means we should logically answer those with the help of Shruti and with the help of proper reasoning. And then we should become so firm in our own darshana that whatever is unknown yet, we are capable of handling all those ideas coming from any darshana, any acharya. This is how we should study Shastra. Any acharya means our own mind also can create some Purva Pakshas. Those also should be answered. We were seeing this 70th shloka, which talks about the essential teaching. Who is the adhikari of this? So shloka number 70, 71, 72, all of them, 73, they are going to talk about the qualified student. And that qualified student is what we want to be. I want to be that qualified student so that I will be able to gain this wisdom. Idam rahasyam paramam parayanam. We have already seen this shloka before. I am just reminding. Idam rahasyam paramam parayanam vyapeta doshair abhimana varjitaihi samiksha karya matirarjave sada natatvadrit swanya matir hikashchana. This teaching is idam jnanam rahasyam paramam parayanam. Parayanam, what is the samasa vigraha? Did I give you last time? Parancha tat ayanancha iti parayanam. Brahma is Napunsakalinga. So it is param and it is ayanam. Ayanam means ashrayam, abode. Brahma is supreme abode of all. Param means it is supreme also and it is abode also. It is the only abode actually. Param chatat ayanancha iti parayanam. Niravadhika sarvashrayam. In Teeka it is given. Paramagati rupam. And it is also the ultimate destination. Ultimate destination means when I become wise, then I realize this is the only thing worth seeking, worth approaching. Brahma. All my other goals in the form of job, accomplishments, whatever, pada pratishtha, becoming some great person as such, name, fame, all of them are of no use. And it should be given to vyapeta doshaihi abhimana varjitaihi samikshya, samyak ikshya. In that Brahma Jnanam, by such students, Arjave Matihi Karya. In that Arjava Brahma Jnanam, one should create buddhi, that Aham Brahma Asmi in this way. See Teeka, third line, Evam Vidham Atma Jnanam Samikshya. Samikshya Samyak Alochya. Very well. Alochya means seeing it very well. Alochanam means doing uhapoha. For and against, arguing and recognizing what is the truth, what is the teaching. This is called Samiksha. Samyak Alochya. Dridhikritya iti yavat. Alochanam means only not just deliberating, oh, these are the good things, these are the bad things, etc. I have to become firm in that. Dridhikritya. Now, student's qualification is given clearly. Vyapeta doshaihi, apagata indriya bahirmukhaihi. This is one. Vyapeta shabda, how it will be formed?
V Upasharga
V Apa
V and apa. Upasarga purvaka, what is the dhatu?
in dhatu ta nishtha.
In gatau dhatu, nishtha pratyaya. So two upasargas are there. V and apa. Apeta means gone. Ita means gone. Apeta means very well gone. Vyapeta doshaihi. Vyapetaha doshaha yasmat taihi vyapeta doshaihi. Those from whom all defects are gone, by such people. What are the defects? So here one defect is given. Vyapeta doshaihi means apagata indriya bahirmukhaihi. Extrovertedness of sense organs is one dosha. Sense organs are outgoing. Why? Because paranchikhani vyatranat swayambhu tasmat parang pashyati na antaratman. These sense organs are made extroverted by the creator, Paramatma. Therefore, they see only the external objects, Vishayas. Na antaratman means na antaratmanam. But the one who is able to control this, that person is called Dhiraha. Kaschid Dhiraha. Pratyagatmanam Aikshat. He sees Pratyagatma. And he becomes Avritta Chakshu. So this Apagata Indriya Bahirmukhaihi means Apagata Indriya Bahirmukha. That person is Avritta Chakshu. By such people. Avritta Chakshubhihi. What is meant is our sense organs, they take away all our time, all our energy, and our mind is preoccupied by them. Such person will not be able to dwell on Brahman. So if I want to do Brahma Chintanam, I have to let go of this dosha. Indriyas are the only way in which Vishayas will enter. So I have to do lot of control at that level. I have to make sure Indriyas don't get Vishayas. If Vishaya comes, then Vishaya Chintanam, then idea of possessing it, then protecting it, then fear of losing it, all this will happen. If it comes by prarabdha where you have not longed for it, if it goes away, you will not worry. Forget worrying. You will not even look second time. But if you have been longing for it all the time, just the thought of it that you will lose it will frighten you. So this is very much required. One qualification. And this is elaborated more for Sthita Prajna also, that if this is not there, then what will happen? Indriyanam hicharatam yan manonu vidhiyate tadasya harati prajna. Whatever I study, whatever prajna I develop, if the indriyas are moving around in sense organs, mind is going to follow that. So indriyanam hicharatam yan mano anuvidhiyate yat indriyam manaha anuvidhiyate. Whatever sense organ mind starts following, that indriya will take away my prajna. Indriya means that Vishaya. I will forget I am Brahma. Whatever I have heard, whatever Shravanam that I have done, it will go out of the window. Or it might go out of your ashram also. If it is outside window, at least there is some chance to go and pick it up. So the outside ashram gone. So this is one. Second, abhimana varjitaihi. Abhimanam has to be given up in the beginning itself. When the student goes to teacher, in Bhagavad Gita, Jnana Sadhanani are given in the 9th chapter. What are the Jnana Sadhanani? What are the Jnana Sadhanani? Amanitvam,
अमानित्वमदम्बित्वम् अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम् आचार्योपासनं शौचं स्थैर्यम् आत्मविनिग्रहः.
so first one is Amanitvam. This is first one that is given here. Abhimana Varjita. Abhimana means Manitvam. Tad Varjitam. Abhimana Varjitam means Amanitvam I should have. There in that list, Bhagavan has also given Indriya Artheshu Vairagyam Anahankara Evacha. So there also Indriyartheshu Vairagyam. These are all qualifications. And Anahankara, no Ahankara. Manitvam also should not be there. Ahankara also should not be there. Ahankara, how, if somebody says, if my Ahankara is already gone, then why will I study? Why should I study Vedanta? I am already free from Ahankara. Free from Ahankara there means free from Garva, pride. In the sense, I am so great, I should be getting some kind of respect, honor from people around me, etc., etc. This is all part of Ahankara. So, elimination of this notion that I am so great, this is required when I study. Actually, this is required when I approach my teacher. Because if I go to teacher with the idea that I am so great, I don't know how much you will teach me or what you can teach me, or you should feel great that I have come to you, that student can't learn. So there should not be any pride or arrogance due to that pride. That is what is meant by Abhimana Varjita. That is a simple first level, because for a common person, this is the pride that they carry. Either they have pride of I am so rich, or I am so smart, intelligent, or my lineage, my great grandfather is so and so, my grandfather is so and so, my father is so and so. I am nobody, but my lineage is great. This is all Abhimana. When I start learning, then I will have another Abhimana, Pandityadi Nimitta Abhimana. So then that person will start thinking this way. What is this person? That person doesn't know anything. I have studied this. I have studied that. So many shastras I have studied. This Panditya Abhimana should not be there. So the person who goes to Guru to study Vedanta, his Abhimanam will be, I am Adhita Vyakarana Nyaya Mimamsa. This is the Abhimana. I have studied so much Sanskrit Vyakarana. I have studied so much Nyaya. I have studied so much Mimamsa. Because Vedanta he has not studied yet. With that pride, if he goes, that is also not good. This Panditya Abhimana. Or he says, I have done so much debate in Vedanta, I have won over so many. So such chitta dosha should not be. This is not for those people who hardly study anything. They can't have Panditya Abhimana. That's why I had to give another example, because those who barely study some shastras, they can't have any Panditya Abhimana. But they will have Abhimana about other things. That also is insignificant. So for such person who doesn't have these doshas, this jnanam is possible. Further, shantaihi dantaishcha iti yavat. They should be shanta and danta. So these two can also mean shanta danta. In Upanishad, तस्माद् एवं वित् शांतो दांत उपरत स्थितिक्षु समाहितो भूत्वा आत्मन्येवात्मानं पश्यति सर्वम् आत्मानं पश्यति. In this way, it is given in Brihadaranya. Shanto means control over mind. Dantaha means control over sense organs. Control means without struggle. That I have to control and somehow I am managing, but I don't know when I will lose that control. That also should not happen. This is called Shantaha Danta. It is like when a person is so full at stomach level, he will not have any desire to eat, no matter what food is kept around. Like that, person who has control over mind and senses, those organs or instruments will not run here and there. That person can study. Sense organs don't go on showing pleasures to that person. Shanta Danta. Then Uparataha. Parata means the one who is able to withdraw from other activities. Then only they will have time to study Vedanta. Many times what happens is people say, I want to study Vedanta, but I don't have time. Uparati means this. I can get time. I can make time for myself. Then Titiksha, Samadhanam and Shraddha. In this mantra, Shraddha is not given. It is given in Madhyandina Shakha. And with all this, he is seeking Atma. Somebody may have control over mind, control over senses. And with all of that, all he is seeking is how I become great in the world. How world praises me. Then it is of no use. In Teeka further, evam vidhaihi adhikaribihi arjave rujubhave sarvasame brahmatma tattve matir nishtha sadakarya. by such an adhikari, evam vidhaihi adhikaribihi, arjave, arjava is brahmatma tattva, arjave ruju bhave, rujoho bhavaha arjavam. Ruju means saral, uncomplicated. And sama. Sama means there is no savishesha nirvish. There is no greater and less somewhere or the other. Always same. Sarva sama. Brahmatma tattva is sarva sama. Ihaiva tairjita sargaha. Yesham samye sthitam manaha. Nirdosham hi samam brahma. In 5th chapter of Gita, Bhagavan says, Brahma is sama. Nirdosham, dosharahitam, and samam is Brahma. Why sama? Because in a highly learned Brahmana also that Brahma is, and in an elephant or a cow or a dog or dog eater, Brahma is same. In that Brahmatma Tattva, means there is no greater somewhere, lesser somewhere. In body, there is gradation. Superior body, inferior body. In sense organs, there is gradation. Superior senses, inferior senses. In mind, there is gradation. In Atma, there is no gradation. There is only one. Nirdosham is samam Brahma. In that, matihi karya, nishtha. Mati means nishtha. Brahma nishtha, sada karya. Always I should go on developing this. Brahma nishtha. So it is not easy. In the shloka it is given samiksha. Samyak iksha means samyak alocha. So when I study enough for long time, then only I will see the results. Many of these things, in the beginning, people think there is not much difference. Because somebody studying a little, somebody else says, I am not studying. What is the difference? Difference you will see after 15 years. So if I go on putting forth enough effort, I will attain this Brahmanishtha, and all the obstacles that are there in the path, they will all go away. They will go away means I will become so strong, obstacles will be no obstacles for me. I don't even think that there is any such problem. What is the problem? There is no problem. And then there are some people, everything is a problem for them. Everything. You name it, all you have to ask is this, what is the problem today? And they will start. For such people, mind is only looking at how to tell all my problems. How will they do Brahmachintana? Brahmatma tattvameva ruju sarvada sarvatra eka rupatvat tat swarupam eva arjavam nama tasya nirvisheshatvat iti drashtavya. Only Brahmatma tattva is ruju. Sarvada sarvatra eka rupatvat. All the time, everywhere. In Desha Kala, it is same. In Brahmaloka, same Brahma. Naraka, same Brahma. Prithviloka, same Brahma. Tat Swarupam eva. And that is my own Swarupa only. That is me only. Swarupa means that is me. Arjavam Nama. Its name is Arjava. Brahmatma Tattva is called Arjava. Tasya nirvisheshatvat. It is nirvishesha. Nirvishesha means it is free from all upadhi. I was mentioning in the introduction to Naishkarimya Siddhi that Brahma Tattva, which is nirvishesha, and I feel I am pramata, karta bhokta. This viveka is what is required at the end. So advanced texts, they deal with this topic. So here also you see, Brahma is nirvishesha, and I think I have some vishesha. So that vishesha I have to eliminate and constantly dwell on this. I am nirvishesha. I am not savishesha. Iti drashtavyam. तथा च ब्रह्मा भेदेन आत्मज्ञान निष्ठा तत्वनिष्ठा इति उक्तम भवति. When there is Brahma abheda takes place, means I am not different from Brahma. With this jnanam, Brahma abhedena atmajnana nishtha bhavati, tattvanishtha bhavati. I will become Brahmanishtha, Tattvanishtha, Jnananishtha. Etadeva Vyatireka Kathanena Vishadayati. This is Anvaya Mukhena, it is already said. What is the Anvaya? When I do Brahmachintanam in Atma, then I will become Jnananishtha, Brahmanishtha. When I do Brahmachintanam in Anatma, or I do Anatma Chintanam alone, forget Brahma Chintanam, two varieties. Either I do only Anatma Chintanam, or I do Anatma Chintanam as Brahma. No Tattva Jnanam, no Tattva Nishtha. So Vyatireka Kathanena Vishadayati. What is Vyatireka? You know how Vyatireka Shabda is formed? What is the Dhatu there? V Ati Upasarga Purvak Rich Dhato ho Ghai Pratyaya. V Ati Rich Dhatu and Ghai Pratyaya there. Then what happens? Rich, it is ending in Cha. From rich, it becomes Reka. There is another sutra, Chajoho ku Gheniyatoho. Chajoho ku Gheniyatoho. So that rich will become Reka. Chakar will become Ka. Like Vichir, Vichir Prathak Bhave. From that Vichir, it will become Viveka. Chakar will become Ka. Cha will become Ka. Like that. न तत्वदृक् इति. यः कश्चन स्वान्यमतिः प्रत्यगात्मनो अन्यस्मिन् ब्रह्मणि मतिर्यस्य स स्वान्यमतिः स न तत्वदृक् तत्वदृष्टिर्न भवति इत्यर्थः. यः कश्चन स्वान्यमतिः, if there is somebody who has swa anyamatihi, swasya anyasmin matihi, Means for a Laukik person, he is thinking of other people or wealth, position, power, etc. He is Swa Anyamati. Or if he is a Shastriya person, scripturally learned, प्रत्यगात्मनो अन्यस्मिन् ब्रह्मणि मतिर्यस्य स स्वान्यमतिः प्रत्यगात्मनः अन्यस्मिन् ब्रह्मणि मतिः. So instead of thinking of aham as Brahma, he starts thinking something is Brahma. Something else he thinks is Brahma. Something else, if he thinks is Brahma, he is not going to get knowledge. स्वान्यमतिः प्रत्यगात्मनो अन्यस्मिन् ब्रह्मणि मतिर्यस्य स स्वान्यमतिः स न तत्वदृक् तत्वदृष्टिर् न भवति इत्यर्थः. In something else, he has this idea, this is Brahma, not aham, not pratyagatma, something else. Swanyamatihi, see the samasa vigraha. Swa means pratyagatma. Pratyagatmanah anyasmin matir yasya sa swanyamatihi. Such a person, he will not become tattvadrik, na bhavati, tattvadrishtir na bhavati. Drishtihi, what is it, dhatu? Trishir, prekshane is the dhatu. And in that striyang tin pratyay is there, drishtihi shabda will be found. Kenopanishad quotation is given. Tadeva brahmatvam vidhi nedam yadidam upasate. Yad idam upasate na tad brahma. Anything that is meditated upon as something other than aham, and I think that is Brahma, that is not Brahma. Then what is Brahma? Yad vacha anabhyuditam yena vag abhyudyate tadeva brahmatvam vitti yad chakshusha na pashyati yena chakshunshi pashyati tadeva brahmatvam. That because of which the speech functions, but that which cannot be revealed by speech, that is Brahma. Yan manasa na manute, that which mind cannot think, but that because of which mind is able to do its job, so that mind is called mind. Yena hur mano matam tadeva brahmatvam vitti. That is Brahma. Not yad idam upasate, that which I do upasana as idam, something outside, something external to aham. That is not Brahma. And then Brahadaranyaka quotation is given, Yat atha yo anyan devatam upaste anyo asav anyo aham asmi iti na saveda iti shrutehe. Yo anyam devatam upaste. If anybody is worshipping anya devata means other than Brahma. Either you say Indra, Agni, Vayu, etc. or any other thing that this person goes on thinking about other than Brahma. Na saveda. What he thinks? Anyo asau, anyo aham. This is different. I am different. So whatever that is, even if it is Brahma, he thinks Brahma is different. I am different. Means in his mind, anytime if he thinks I am not Brahma, he is not understood. And if somebody thinks this way, I am Brahma, I am Karta Bhokta also. Means I am Brahma, I am going through lot of experiences, ups and downs in my life. I am Brahma, I am going through ups and downs in my life. At least that person should not tell from where they studied Vedanta, so that nobody blames their teacher. Because that person is not understood. I am Brahma also and I am going through life, ups and downs and all. Brahma doesn't go through ups and downs. Brahma doesn't have anything. Brahma is not Karta Bhokta. Either you are not Brahma or you are not Karta Bhokta. You cannot be both. This shloka had come in Upadeshasahasri itself. I think it was there in 8th chapter or something earlier. Or no, not 8th chapter, 11th chapter maybe. So, adhikari of this jnanam was explained as having shama, dama, etc. In brief, he was explained. Now more, what happens with this jnanam, that jnana phalam is given. Evam ati yatna labhyena jnanena kim phalam sadhyate tada. In this way, with so much effort, if I acquire this jnanam, what is the result? People have to know what is the result, you know. If I am studying this, every day when there is class, I am available. What is the result? What will I get? Jnanena kim phalam sadhyate. Aneka janmantara sanchitairnaro vimuchyate jnana nimitta patakaihi. Idam viditva paramam hi pavanam alipyate vyoma iveha karmabihi. अनेक जन्मांतर संचितैर्नरो विमुच्यते ज्ञान निमित्त पातकैः इदं विदित्वा परमं हि पावनं न लिप्यते व्योम इवेह कर्मभिः. अनेक जन्मांतर संचितैः अज्ञान निमित्त पातकैः इदं विदित्वा इदं परमं हि पावनं विदित्वा नरो विमुच्यते इह कर्मभिः व्योम इव न लिप्यते. Two sentences are there. Naraha, a human being, aneka janmantara sanchitaihi ajnana nimitta patakaihi. So, his sanchita karma in Tattva Bodha, what is given as sanchita karma, collected over so many janmas. Sanchita itself tells you that some upasarga purvak ching chayane dhatu is there. Nishtha pratyaya, very well accumulated karmas over so many cycles of creations. Aneka janmantara sanchitaihi ajnana nimitta patakaihi. Aneka janmantareshu sanchitam. Aneka janmantara sanchitam. Taihi aneka janmantara sanchitaihi. Ajnana nimitta patakaihi. Ajnanam nimittam. Ajnana nimittam patakam. Ajnana nimitta patakam. Taihi ajnana nimitta patakam. Ajnanam nimittam yasya patakasya tat patakam ajnana nimittam. This way also you can do. Ajnanam is the nimitta. For the patakam is sins. Sins means not only sin, even merits, punya is also considered as pataka because it will force you to take another birth. Too many punyas also, too many specific punyas. General punya account can be closed. Highly specific punyas, if you have, you will have to take birth. That's why sannyasis don't do any vishesha punya karma. Actually, sannyasis don't do any karma. Whatever karmas are there, that already they want to renounce. So, ajnana nimitta patakaihi vimuchyate, this jnani, this naraha. How? Idam paramam hi pavanam viditva. Idam jnanam, this jnanam which is paramam hi pavanam. It is supremely purifying. Paramam hi pavanam. Pui pavane dhatu. For pavanam. Pavayati iti pavanam. Nich pratyaya and then lut. Bhagavan's one name is Pavana. Patita Pavana is there. In Vishnu Sahasranama, Bhuta Bhavya Bhavannatha.
Pavanah Pavano Nalaha.
See, Pavana is there. Pavanaha Pavano Analaha. Paramam hi Pavanam. Idam Viditva. Viditva Shabda is also very important. Because if I know it, then all is well. Iha cheda vedit atha satyam asti. Na chedi ha vedin mahati vinashti. In Brihadaranyaka it is said, between Yajnavalkya and Gargi, in Janak Maharaj's court, there was a discussion. Yajnavalkya ji says, Etad aksharam Gargi viditva asman lokat praiti sa brahmana. Viditva. If he knows and he departs from here, he is a brahmana. Why? Because Brahma janati. But etad aksharam Gargi aviditva asman lokat praiti. Without knowing if he departs, saha kripanaha. Kripana means he is a pitiable. He had Manushya Janma, he had all great opportunities and wasted life in silly things. No, what is the use? Bhagavan will also say, I gave him Manushya Janma. He doesn't know what is the value of Manushya Janma. Let this person go through some suffering here and there, then they will be okay. They will learn the lesson, then they will become serious Vedanta students. Viditva. And elsewhere in Brihadaranyaka also it is said, Esha nityo mahima brahmanasya. Na vardhate karmana no kaniya. This Brahmajnani is also glorious, like Brahma, whose glory doesn't increase with karma, whose glory does not decay with karma. The one who knows, tasyaiva syat pada vittam viditva na lipyate karmana papakena. If you see this mantra, there it is given viditva na lipyate. In this mantra it is given viditva paramam hi pavanam na lipyate. Bhashyakar keeps some of these mantras in his mind when he composes these prakarana granthas. Nalipyate, and Drashtanta is given Vyoma iva iha karmapihi, like Vyoma, Akasha. यथा सर्वगतं सौक्ष्म्याद आकाशम नोपलिप्यते सर्वत्रावस्थितो देहे तथात्मा नोपलिप्यते. Just as the akasha, space, all pervading, doesn't get affected by whatever happens in space. Like that, Brahma doesn't get affected. You say Brahma doesn't get affected or Brahma Jnani. I say they are one. Because idam viditva, when he knows, then he is Brahma. In this, there is a discussion in Bhashya, in Brahadaranyaka. There is a mantra, etam vai tam atmanam viditva, brahmanaha putraishanayascha vittaishanayascha lokaishanayascha vyuthaya भिक्षाचर्यम चरन्ति. विदित्वा भिक्षाचर्यम चरन्ति. Viditva vyuthaya भिक्षाचरन्ति. Having known, they take sannyas and live as a bhikshu. Mean they don't cook. And they definitely don't go to restaurants and order food and all. They live on bhiksha food. So the question is, first they know, then they take sannyas, or first they take sannyas, then they study, then they know it. So this is a side point, but just mentioning, both are there in our Shastras. One is Vividisha Sannyasa, another is Vidvat Sannyasa. Teekakar says Spashta Artha. There is nothing to elaborate here. Everything is clear. So this is the Jnana Phalam. My Sanchita Karma, Nasha will happen. Agami Karma, I will not be affected by them because I will not associate, just like space doesn't get associated. So past karma account is wiped out. Future karmas are not added. And I know I am Brahma, whose glory doesn't increase because of karma, whose glory doesn't go down because of karma. I have no karma sambandha. This is the Jnana Phala. What about present karma? For Brahma, there is no karma. This I will understand. I am not Karta, I am not Bhokta. Next shloka, we will see this shloka at least, most beautiful shloka. Idam jnanam acharyena kasmai datavyam iti apekshayam vistrita visheshanam adhikarinam aha. This knowledge acharya should give to what kind of student? Kasmai datavyam. Earlier we already saw some qualifications, now more. Kasmai shishyaya datavyam. Such apeksha is there, such question could be there. So now in detail this adhikari visheshanam is given. Prashanta chittaya jitendriyaya cha prahina doshaya yathokta karine gunanvitaya nugataya sarvada pradeyame tat satatam mumukshave. Prashanta chittaya jitendriyaya cha prahina doshaya yathokta karine गुणान्विताया अनुगताय सर्वदा प्रदेयमे तत् सततं मुमुक्षवे. Anybody remembers where they have heard this shloka before?
It's quoted in Vedanta Sara, in Adhikari, and part of it in Mundaka.
Yeah.
Vedanta Sara is where this is quoted. Full shloka is quoted there in Adhikari Lakshana. Prashanta Chit Kasmai Pradatavyam. To whom this knowledge should be given? Prashanta Chittaya, Jitendriyaya, Prahina Doshaya, Yathoktakarine, Gunanvitaya Anugataya, Mumukshave, Sarvada. So Sarvada will go with all. Sarvada Prashanta Chittaya, Sarvada Jitendriyaya, Sarvada Prahina Doshaya, Sarvada Yathoktakarine. Not Yada Kada Yathoktakarine. Sarvada Gunanvitaya Anugataya, Satatam Mumukshave, Etat Pradeya. And constantly he is seeking of liberation. So in the beginning, he might think, I have so many things to do, but one of the things is I also want to attain liberation. In the beginning, they don't want liberation. They want other things only. These, that, or so many things. I'm not going to elaborate. Very laukik. Then gradually they get kicked in the world by different things. Then they realize, what is all this? So then moksha becomes one of the priority in their list. Then moksha will become exclusive. And then they say, this is what I have to work on, because otherwise nothing is going to happen. Life is not going anywhere. Sannyasa is this indication. He is available full time. And many of these qualifications, they are for people who are in Gurukula. Then they will work extremely well. Because if you are in Gurukula, half of these things will be enforced on you. And Yathokta Karine, etc., you will have to do according to the rules. Otherwise, you are free to do, even those people who live around here in Rishikesh and come for classes, but they want to be on their own. Nobody tells them, nobody can tell them. That is not how it should be. Yathokta Karine means Yatha Uktam Tatha Karoti. As it is said, he will do. Very difficult. Elaboration on this we will see in the next session, and we'll conclude the chapter also. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.